my name is Gayleen. Thanks for tuning in to Travel Time. This week on Travel Time, we're going to be visiting the island of Cozumel, Mexico, and with me today are my guests, Lee and Ellen Kensinger. Hello.
Hi.
Now, you guys have been all over Mexico. You've been to Cabo and Mazatlan and Puerto Veritas
Yes.
and Cozumel. Up here in the Northland, we say Cozumel, but down there they call it Cozumel because it's a cozy little island, is what I've been told. So there's pros and cons to every destination, I think, where you travel to. What are some of your highlights on your trip to Cozumel?
I really like the snorkeling. We could snorkel right from the hotel.
Okay.
And it was very, very good every time we did it.
Okay.
The water was fantastic. It was warm. It was crystal clear, and when you look out over it, it's shades of blue I've never seen before.
Right, and you will find that on the Caribbean side, where once you're on the Pacific side of Mexico, the water is a little bit more murky just because of the stronger waves and the sands mixed in with the water. One disadvantage I think we had talked about a little bit was your resort was not right on the water or right on the beach. Correct? It's across the road?
Yeah, it's across a service road, and it wasn't really a problem. It kind of detracted from the view and things, but the traffic wasn't bad, and it was a very short walk over to the beach.
Okay. And Lee is quite the photographer, so I know he took a lot of pictures. What did you think about all the photography options there in Cozumel?
We took an island tour one day, and we went all the way around the island. And there was some very interesting things. The sunsets were good. There's a Punta Sur. It's a lighthouse on the south end of the island. Okay. We had great views from up there. There was an estuary that had sea crocodiles and flamingos in it, and spoonbills.
Okay. For somebody that doesn't know what an estuary or whatever you said, what is that?
It's salt water mixed with the fresh water. Inland. It's not actually part of the ocean.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So that's our little tidbit information for today. Okay. Ellen, any other highlights about your trip to Cozumel?
We did a tour of the island. So
Yeah.
we went all day and stopped at various different places and saw cool restaurants and different beaches and went to the lighthouse. And that was kind of nice. And then we had our tour guide is a native from there, so he was very, very informative, very good guy, and very interesting to listen to. And anywhere we wanted to stop, we wanted to see churches, we wanted to see elementary schools, and he took us wherever we wanted to go for the whole day. He was our driver.
Okay. Did you actually, working in the Detroit Lake School District, did you actually get into a school in Cozumel?
No, we didn't get in, but we saw the kids in uniforms and heard about how many kids they have and how many schools and things.
It was interesting that the schools we saw were all gated. You can't get in.
Oh, okay, for security. Yeah. Now, what are some cons about Cozumel compared to like some other Mexico places you've been?
Well, I'm big on fishing, and the fishing wasn't so good there.
Sure, yeah, it's not known for fishing.
The snorkeling, I mean, there was beautiful, like we said, we saw thousands of fish, but there was no big game fishing, or very little, at least at the time we were there.
Sure.
Yeah.
So.
And with the hurricane damage too, they've had a couple hurricanes the last 3 or 4 years, and I know that's affected some of the snorkeling too.
They on the east side of the island, where the storm came in, there's a lot of damage. They had to rebuild the road there. And an interesting thing I thought was the storm surge brought so much salt water on that it killed the entire jungle there, and it's all regrowing now.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Well, I've been to Cozumel about 4 or 5 times, and every time I go there, the island just changes so much. But did you make it to the north part of the island then on your city tour?
Oh, I don't know. Where we were all over the place.
San Miguel was the furthest north we went. There's another lighthouse, but that's all accessible by 4-wheel drive. Sure. We did go to San Gervasio, which is the Mayan ruins, and I guess that would be the furthest north that we went.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, there's a lot of great things about Cozumel. It is a fun island. It's beautiful for snorkeling if that's what you're looking for. So we invite you guys to stop in here and see us at Travel. And if you see Ellen and Lee around town, maybe they can give you some more pointers about destinations in Mexico. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great week.